In a bizarre turn of events, giant moles have surfaced from the depths of the earth, threatening humanity's very existence. As these colossal creatures wreak havoc on cities, the question arises, how would humans survive such an unprecedented crisis? In response to the chaos, teams of scientists collaborate to understand the giant moles' behavior and habitat, seeking ways to exploit their weaknesses. Meanwhile, communities band together, constructing defenses and training volunteers to protect homes from the monstrous intruders. If you reimagined a world where giant moles 1,000 times the size of humans attacked Earth, the ensuing war would likely result in catastrophic death counts, with estimates suggesting millions could perish within the first few days, as these monstrous creatures unleash their destructive power on cities, crushing buildings and overwhelming military defenses, leading to unprecedented damage to civilizations, infrastructure destruction, and a global humanitarian crisis. As the battle rages on, military forces would face enormous challenges, deploying everything from fighter jets to ground troops in a desperate attempt to halt the advance of these colossal moles. But ultimately, the sheer size and strength of the moles may prove overwhelming, leading to significant loss of life among soldiers and civilians alike, while the world reels from the profound consequences of such an unprecedented conflict. In this harrowing scenario, strategists would scramble to devise innovative tactics to combat the giants, possibly leading to alliances among nations as they pool resources for a collective defense against these ferocious beasts, while survival instincts kick in within the civilian population, transforming cities into makeshift fortresses in a bid to withstand the relentless assault. As human ingenuity is put to the test, researchers would tirelessly work on developing new technologies, perhaps even exploring the potential for biological or chemical solutions aimed at incapacitating these giant moles, while society grapples with the enormity of their losses and the looming question of whether humanity can adapt swiftly enough to avert total annihilation. In a climactic turn of events, the battle would reach a decisive moment as humanity rallies together to defend its last strongholds, embodying resilience even in the face of overwhelming odds, while the emotional toll of the war becomes evident through the shared grief and unity among the populace, ultimately leading to the realization that survival may hinge not only on brute strength but on collaboration and innovative thinking. As humanity's final resources are expended, the ultimate confrontation would unfold in a breathtaking showdown, with advanced weaponry clashing against the raw power of these behemoths, highlighting the fragility of civilization and the indomitable spirit that drives humans to fight for their existence, culminating in a poignant realization that the outcome of this war might not only determine the fate of humanity, but also redefine our understanding of strength, sacrifice, and survival. In the aftermath of this epic clash, while the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade, the world would face a harrowing reckoning, grappling with the immense loss of life and the destruction of entire civilizations, ultimately forcing humanity to reflect on its vulnerabilities and the fragile balance between nature and human innovation, paving the way for a future that might prioritize harmony and coexistence over conflict. As the world emerges from the shadows of catastrophe, discussions would ensue about rebuilding society with newfound wisdom, emphasizing sustainable practices and the importance of respecting the environment, while communities unite to foster healing and growth, instilling hope in future generations that they might one day live in a world where humanity and nature coexist peacefully, forever changed by their monumental struggle. In this transformed world, the scars of war serve as powerful reminders of the past, leading to a global awakening that prioritizes ecological balance and international cooperation, as countries work together to create policies aimed at protecting not only their own populations, but also the delicate ecosystems that sustain life, fostering a profound commitment to understanding and preserving the intricate relationships between humans and the natural world. As communities come together in celebration of their survival and recovery, a renewed sense of purpose emerges, instilling a commitment to environmental stewardship and social responsibility, reflecting a deep understanding that the lessons learned from the war against the giant moles have not only reshaped societal values, but have also ignited a passion for fostering a sustainable world, ultimately leading humanity toward a future defined by cooperation, respect for nature, and a relentless pursuit of peace. In this new era of awareness, education becomes a cornerstone of society as future generations are taught the critical importance of biodiversity and ecological preservation, ensuring that they carry forward the hard-earned lessons of the past, while artistic expressions of resilience emerge throughout communities, serving as constant reminders of humanity's capacity to overcome adversity and fostering a collective identity rooted in determination and hope for a sustainable future.